The New Hampshire primary is tomorrow, and Democrats and Republicans alike are trying to secure a win to gain campaign momentum, or in Jeb Bush's case, trying to keep his mom from yelling at him. A lot of importance has been put on the New Hampshire primary, and why shouldn't there be? After all, it is a pretty white state with a smaller population than most Taylor Swift concerts, so it's probably a pretty good barometer for where the country's at, right? Well, the New Hampshire primary might not be as important as the media would have us believe, though it could help add some fuel to a candidate's fire. Not that Jeb needs any help going up in flames. New Hampshire is the first state to hold a primary vote as opposed to a caucus, so things run pretty differently. When you're in a voting booth, it's a lot harder to get your vote changed with a coin toss. But the most important thing about this primary is that it's the first in the nation. New Hampshire has made sure it's staying on the national stage by using a state law which requires New Hampshire's primary to be at least 7 days before any other state's, meaning the date has moved around in the past as other states have tried to hold earlier primaries. The political committees in these states are like bridezillas fighting over the best weekend in July. Who says I get the fourth, Janice? How about state law? That's who. So is New Hampshire as good at picking the president as they say they are? Or are they like your friend that swears he can speak Spanish because he orders confidently at Taco Bell? In recent history, New Hampshire has managed to pick 10 successful nominees, 5 Democrats and 5 Republicans. But overall, it does a little better at picking Republicans. Mitt Romney and John McCain both won in New Hampshire, but no Democrat who went on to become the nominee has won the New Hampshire primary since Jimmy Carter in 1976. And the fact that Hillary beat Obama there in 2008 and still didn't get the nomination means that win or lose, she'll be spending the week practicing her favorite activity, clenching her fists. In Iowa, we saw Hillary and Bernie in a virtual tie, Cruz edge out Trump, and Rubio make himself part of the conversation. Early data suggests that Trump and Sanders could be the winners in New Hampshire, giving 2 second-place finishers a chance to turn it all around. They're like the older, pastier Bad News Bears. The vote this week won't set anything in stone, but it will focus the conversation more than Iowa could, mostly just because it's the second time we get any clear sense of how people are voting this year. So for the foreseeable future, New Hampshire will still help call the shots. Just like Barbara calls the shots on what ties Jeb has to wear. She's got really good taste. Hey, thanks for watching The Daily Desk. If you like what you saw, click to subscribe, comment below, share the link with a friend or an enemy. I don't care.